Hey, what's up, Jeffy? Long time.
How's it
Good,
going,
good.
Cavan?
It seems
Yeah,
like
it's
a
been a
little
long
bit,
time. It's been about 18 months, something like that.
something like that. Yeah, it's a lot has happened
Um,
since we last had a
yeah.
conversation, and I think people on Discord, people playing the game, and MCP, the community has grown, and they would love to have this 1 year, 1.5 year follow up on how you've done.
hmm yeah. I've been playing since then, just and a lot of things have happened, over the years with the dev team and all the players and stuff.
There's a lot that happened with me as well. As you know, I got hacked, my account got hacked, and then like I've been trying to figure out a solution with the MCP team about that. I owned about 25 Ethereum worth of assets on the game, and then it freaked me out. But anyway, we'll discuss that. If you guys want to know more about what happened to me, I'll create a follow-up video on it. As well as you just kept on kicking ass on MCP. So how about you tell us a journey since the last time we discussed things and where you're at? Like last time, you were making about $600 a week playing this game, and where are you at now?
Yeah. It was really crazy because when we made that video, Ethereum was at $200. So Ethereum's just been going wild while we've been over the years. Ethereum's just mooned up to 4K, you know. And I've had a lot of success with MCP, as Ethereum's gone up. Not completely by it hasn't followed the Ethereum curve totally, but it's been pretty nice to have Ethereum at $4,000 and all these buildings being you know priced in Ethereum. That's always really nice, getting paid
Right?
in Ethereum and whatnot. Um, but after that video, yeah, I kept playing. I kept buying into the game, and then by July, I was making a lot of money. It was like $600 a week in May 2020, and then by July, I was making around $1,800 a week, which was really crazy for me because Ethereum was still at like $200 and stuff. And so, obviously when Ethereum bumped up to 400, 600, 800,000, I thought I was rich, but it wasn't really able to the assets weren't really able to follow Ethereum totally. So, but I'm still pretty happy with everything that's happened, and been able to run up my kind of inventory,
Okay.
and
So,
stack up my buildings and whatnot.
so where are you
It's
at
been fun.
now? You were doing 600, then you tripled it to 1,800 a week, and then are you still at the highs of 1,800 a week, or are you floating somewhere else?
Um, yeah, I think it's like it varies, but at least minimum is around like $300 a day. So,
Nice, nice.
but as we'll discuss, we'll yeah, thanks, man. But we'll discuss in the PowerPoint, just kind of how that kind of changes to where some days I can make 500 bucks profit, 100 bucks profit here and there, blah blah blah, and so it varies, depending on what kind of stuff you're doing. But um,
Okay.
but
Well, I
yeah,
think,
I have like offices, I have energy buildings, all this other stuff.
and
So
you got a district too.
yeah,
I mean, back then when you were doing 600 a week, you didn't have a district.
I had a district back then, but it wasn't really making me that much. It's just nice to have, just like kind of be part of the I don't know, just like
Yeah,
the district
yeah.
owner club. I don't know, but yeah, it's
All
cool.
right, so we'll go ahead and jump into the your strategy of what's going on, what's good now, right, and what's been working for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh
share
yeah,
the screen.
sure. Yeah, like offices, materials, and then energy. Those three I'm kind of making about 100 bucks a day.
Very nice.
But then I also do stuff like, yeah, I'm making satellites, and then a big part of my strategy right here, and I'm glad this happened 2 days ago, just so I can kind of show it for the video because we've been
Okay.
we've been planning this video for a while,
Yeah.
But right here I made a sale on December 19th for this 250 pack of glass, and in orange I can kind of show you the arbitrage, the profit I made on that little pack. So it was over $80 of profit from selling a pack on the market. And what I did was it was the lowest price on the market, but the market was kind of like skewed compared to mega price. So if you see that, you can put like a pack on the market, which is it's at the lowest price, but it's a little bit more than the mega, like if you swap mega or whatever. And so a lot of people find it easier to just go on the in-game market and they don't even care about mega.
Hmm.
So a lot of times you can make a little bit of profit, just listing resources that are kind of in demand right now, stuff that people aren't really making. Glass is especially a big one because not a lot of people have plants, so the price is just super volatile, and it lets you find really cool arbitrage opportunities.
Is that your indicator?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people use the newspaper for like kind of seeing what's in demand. I don't really use the newspaper. What I kind of do is just kind of see the price compared to the mega price. So I go on like the dextools.com or .io and I check the mega price, and then if it's like 0.005 per Ethereum per mega, um, then I know it's kind of like 1 ETH per 200 mega, and I can check the glass price. So like the regular glass price should be like around like if mega is like um I think mega right now mega's around like 0.0033 ETH per mega.
Hmm.
So that means if glass is I think glass is like what like 31 mega per 1,000, which kind of means that you can pay like point zero one, or sorry, point one for 1,000 glass, and then you can sell the glass for whatever the price was on the market. Right now, the market price was like 0.2 or something. So that's like a 100% arbitrage.
Hmm.
Kind of hard to explain with the mega price and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's there is a lot of arbitrage opportunities, especially for the complex materials like brick, glass, and steel,
Hmm.
because people just aren't really making those up. So you can find there's a lot of shortages in the market, from just
Okay.
people not listing stuff. So it's a
Okay.
little strategy. And then what I do with the money I make, since I make all this money, I invest it back. If you see on the top right of this screen, you can put in wrapped Ethereum offers, like kind of like lowball offers on OpenSea, and
Okay.
then some of them will hit if you so like these were ones I made a couple months back. I put like 0.05 for energy plants
Uh-huh.
or 0.06 for energy plants, and I was able to get some of them. So that's a really good way to get really cheap plots
Hmm.
that aren't on the market, and you can, if you're someone who doesn't really like to hold Megacryptopolis assets, you can just sell them for a profit and kind of flip back and forth and just kind of like take ETH from
Uh-huh.
that. But I like to invest into Big Cryptopolis, and I like playing the game.
Hmm.
So one thing I do like with the slides, why don't you go on the search bar and click Mega Cryptopolis on the search bar? Click the Mega Cryptopolis. It should have like a drop down, and then
Hmm.
yeah, there you go. And then so now we're at Mega Cryptopolis, and then you can scroll down to collections and kind of change that to just a land. Go to type, the first type. Sorry, on or sorry, bottom left. Yeah, type right there. Click land, and then so we can kind of like just to like compare like the profit that you make.
Okay.
We can kind of look at the lowest price for the level one energies, and then kind of see like what. So if you go to like if you keep scrolling down after you click land, you scroll down and then you go to there's like a second type. That was the first type window, and then there's a second type window on the yeah, the second type, and then you want to scroll down to energy if you can find it, or you scroll past it.
Oh, I saw that. Okay.
There we go. And then all you have to do is go to, oh yeah, you're at low to high. Cool. So these are the prices. As you can see, they're kind of they're really kind of like spread out and like so there's point 12 for the lowest, but then that's the only lowest one, and then it's 0.2. So at minimum you can let's say you go on what my strategy was going on the if you go on the Megacryptopolis website, and then you scroll through all the plots that have like resources in, like, let's say 42, like
Okay.
district 42. There's like a whole bunch of them in that district because that's the bounty island or whatever. They just made it a bounty island.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you offer like 0.05 for every resource plot in there. For every kind of one you make, it's kind of like fishing, for every kind of plot you get. I mean, I was doing hundreds at a time when I was doing it, and for every single one, it's kind of like it's the profit is just, you can put it for the lowest price. Let's say 0.1 for an energy plot.
Mm-hmm.
The profit would be like 0.05. This is just saying if you're selling, if you're not hodling,
Mm-hmm.
but you can make like let's say 0.05 profit per plot. That's like over that's about $200, so that's
Nice.
really good, for like
You're,
if you could
you're
get like
essentially
one a
you're
day or
flipping
something like that.
you're technically
Just
flipping digital real estate, aren't you?
yeah, yeah. That's like the that was kind of like my next strategy after after we made that video.
Uh-huh.
This is what I kind of did, and then also I mentioned the arbitrage on the in-game market. So it's like anyone's able to like jump in and like take advantage of it. I'm just like kind of like just showing you how to do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if we get more people playing, it's always a positive. The more people playing, the better it is.
Mhm.
So
What do
whoever
you
wants to
notice?
take advantage of it, it's perfect.
What do you notice that has changed drastically, or big changes since the time that we last talked to now? Like,
So yeah, the biggest like most glaring change that has happened since the video. I mean, I was breeding a lot in May. I had a lot of breeding setups going, but as the months go by, those became unprofitable. And then all the funds sort of slowly shrinked. Kind of around the time you got hacked, everything kind of like uh kind of slowed down for that kind of year, and then the 12 months afterwards. It's been yeah, it's been kind of slow. It's been hard for new players to get in because there's just not a lot of options for them to
mhm,
it's usually only just buy an industrial level one. That's the new player strat. That's all they got.
mhm.
And if you look at a map like Tron, that's what happens if you go on the Tron map on MCP World. It's just industrials, like industrials everywhere.
Because that's all
It's
they can
it's
afford.
crazy. So well, yeah, that's the only thing that's profitable. Everything else they'll just lose money.
Mm,
So it's like yeah, it kind of sucks, but the game is still alive. It's just in a rough kind of trajectory. The mega price is one example of that. I mentioned in one of my slides that I'm always selling the mega for ETH, and then I'm
mhm,
throwing the ETH back into the game. So those were my strategies to kind of make money in the game. And then the third slide is kind of like once I make that money, what do I do with it? This is kind of like, yeah, when I what do I invest kind of my profits into? And I could just go through all these, but I learned early on that kind of like the level 7 buildings are the kind of the best versus like the level 1-6. And so if you can afford it, you want to kind of go for the level 7 buildings instead of just starting small and starting with the level 1s and 2s and stuff like that.
mhm,
Just kind of like because you can fit it's like more efficient for your citizens, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on citizens
mhm,
getting a whole army going for level 1-6s and stuff.
mhm,
So that's something I learned. And I'm always on the in-game market and OpenSea, just
mhm,
because you never know what you might find. There's just always this, cheap stuff going on the market. People not really sure what the prices are, so they just list something.
Hmm.
something for cheaps, or someone's just trying to like get out really quick, and so they put all their stuff for
Hmm.
really low prices. That happens a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm always just checking on there, seeing what's selling, staying up to date. That's a big thing for like staying on top of this game, which is
Hmm.
a big deal. Um, and then I said buy in the winter, sell in the summer.
Hmm.
So this morning I put up some listings, but they were for pretty high prices, so I don't really expect them to sell. Um,
Hmm.
in the summer I might drop those prices to more like reasonable prices, but I think in general, you want to buy up stuff in the winter and kind of like sell off in the summer,
Why is that?
just because it a lot of people in the winter, they want to kind of like get some money, for I don't know, maybe for Christmas, for
Hmm.
holidays or whatever. They're usually trying to take out money, and so
Hmm.
they put their stuff up for real cheap. So now's a really so for winter, like December and stuff. Now's a really good time to buy in and find like a really cheap deal, because like last March we saw a huge like pump, and then in the summer it was just like a lot of activity. This winter there's no activity. Like this game is really slow this winter. I haven't
It
seen a lot of activity, and I'm not making a lot of sales and stuff for the winter.
really
So it's like
okay.
kind of better to hodl for the winter and
Okay.
wait till it's over, I think.
And then what's this part about
Yeah.
sell mega do the
And
pets?
then yeah, so I told you I usually sell Mega for ETH and I put it back into the game. I don't just hold the Mega, just because I think it's always going down, or it has a trajectory going down. It seems like people are just always building the industrial buildings, like industrial smelter plants and stuff like that, and those are like at first they're they cost materials and resources, so they kind of make the prices go up, but then they as they start printing out wood every day and throwing it into the market, it flattens out the market and it makes it really really uncompetitive, like not really competitive. And so my whole thing was like with the pets, it's new players really can't breed right now. It's really hard for new players to breed, and the market's really crummy right now. I mean, I'm looking at like like top executives are going for under 0.04, like C36s, just because people have no use for them anymore. They're not breeding them. They're just using them for the buildings, and like no one's really investing right now. So I'm hoping for a governance update, but they they said that they would say something about it or update us by the end of the year. I remember that, and they haven't done anything yet. We are real close,
Okay.
10 days from the end of the year. So we'll have to see if Megacryptopolis can keep their
Okay.
promise or not.
Where do
But
you see the game going? I mean, there's we're
yeah.
entering the world of the metaverse right now, and that's a huge leap for any of these dApps. So what do you see MCP evolving to?
Um, I'm pretty hopeful for like the next 3 months for like building prices and whatnot. I think things will get really popular, and they've been working really hard over the year, trying to build a product. So it's kind of like they've been hiding stuff, or not really hiding stuff, but they've been building up stuff, everything they've been building, and they've been waiting to release it. So
Hmm.
it's gonna be really cool to see. But I'm keeping my eye on them. One thing I got to make sure is that working citizens are separate from um, like 40 world citizens. So like if you're playing, if you're like me and you have 20 citizens in a building and they're working, they can't also do missions, because that would be really OP for all the players like me and all the top players. I'm trying to like help out the new players. Always I'm always trying to help out the new players. Try to get like because I just think that's like more favorable to have like millions of small players versus 5 big players. Like
By the way, what district
you
are
know
you again?
um I'm District 133, so I'm one of the smallest districts, but
Okay,
it's
well,
a party.
for any of you
It's
guys
fun.
watching out
I
there,
love it.
just
It's a nice
remember
beach.
number 133, district number 133. is by Jeffy B. Go ahead,
There you
support
go.
him.
Yeah.
He's giving you a lot of great knowledge right here. This is from
Thanks.
experience. He's probably lost some money along the way, but he's probably made a lot more as well. So, help
Yeah.
him. He's gonna definitely try to help back, which is why we're making these videos and trying to push the MCP community and sharing key knowledge. So thanks for that, Jeffy. And hopefully you get some activity,
Yeah, no
some
problem.
people building and buying land on your district.
Yeah, yeah. And I hope Farsight takes off because that's gonna be a real interesting one.
Yeah. On
Oh, okay.
another note, we're going to make another video regarding Farsight. This is a game that's also been developed by the MCP development team. It was based off of Moon Cryptopolis, right? And then they spun it off into this, which actually now has quite a bit of active
Yeah.
users. How many exactly?
Yeah, they were touting over 700,000 active users
Yikes.
for the airdrops, the pre-sales or whatever, which is like a huge number. I don't know where, that's almost 1 million players. It's
That's a
like
lot
I
of
don't know what
players.
the heck
So
this game's gonna turn out into, but that's really exciting,
that's good. Good.
having such a big community like that.
Okay.
So I
Hey,
hope
so
they I
going
hope
back
they can
into
make
the
something awesome.
Yeah, going back into the MCP world, like you've been through some scenarios where you had some issues with some other people in the community. Maybe you want to discuss that?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, naturally, kind of like the game's been really, really controversial, on the Discord and off the Discord and all that. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to discuss that.
Okay.
Kind of clear the air out because everyone's kind of been wondering what's been going on. No one really gets a clear
Let me,
idea.
let me
So
pull up a
yeah, if you
slide.
want to pull up the slides, I mean, there's been a lot of kind of rumors on the Discord with me and Zacharo and me kind of like I guess having stolen some assets. Kind of
Mhm.
what happened is we had a loan. It was based in Ethereum, and then when the Ethereum price went up, the assets kind of went down. But Zacharo wanted to keep the Ethereum price, and he said it was kind of like stress free. So when I returned these assets, he kind of like shot back at me and said it's gonna put me in jail or something like that. So it's been like 8 months since that happened. I've been trying to work with the community and work together with him, trying to fix things, but he's been kind of non-communicative. Um, so we'll have to see where that goes. But it was kind of a really really crummy situation, because I thought he was trying to help me, and then I realized, I'm just in a really screwed situation with my money and stuff. And so it was a big learning experience, and um it's still ongoing.
Okay, so it seems like
We'll
you
have
want
to
to
see
make it
where that
right with
goes.
Sakaro, right?
Yeah, but I also want to make it fair. So I want to make it fair and right. And the kind of things he was doing was kind of like making up imaginary numbers for the debt, and that just wasn't right. And I kind of stopped business with him. I was like, not with that, but
Okay. Well, I want to
I'd love to
also
make it right with the community.
Yeah, I want to
It's
give
kind of
shout
like,
outs to Baba Yetu and Max Headroom for helping out with creating a community around the Megacryptopolis, offering a lot of tips, and also people who got scammed, including myself and others. They
Mhm.
definitely have been a big help.
Yeah, yeah. There was also this Mystic that got hacked as well, and that was really sad. That was one of the reasons I came back to the Discord with my other account, was I was trying to help out Mystic when she got hacked, because I was able to buy up some of her land. So
Mhm.
I'm working together with her as well, trying to fix all that. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff that's happened. A lot of controversial subjects,
Okay.
going on. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's been wondering this, but I've been there's been some rumors that I've been affiliated with Space Ghost Perp, and I don't think that's true at all. But there was some lyrics kind of released that were
Mhm.
very kind of they kind of seemed like they were directed at me, and so I'm not gonna say that he knows me at all, but he did they just seemed awfully coincidental for what they were trying to say, kind
Okay.
of comparing me to Justin Bieber. I was like, what the heck?
Okay. Do you want me to share that?
You could share it for a quick sec,
Okay.
but
So I mean, this
you
is
know,
just
other
you know,
than that, it's just been
can you explain this? Maybe you might want to
just an
wrap it up.
abstract, yeah, yeah, I could wrap it out, he said where your name at? He said where your name, because we use fake names and stuff. So I was like, that's pretty. And then he said, I don't hear about bleep. He said you ain't famous, because we made the video.
Yeah.
But I think it was we got a lot of views. I don't know. He's just talking crap. But then he said where you'll be at. So I'm Jeffy B, you know? And so when he said where you'll be at, I was kind of just like, that's kind of clever. And then he also said he said I'll kill you, and then hell, I'll even kill Justin Bieber. So I think he was kind of comparing to me. I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but it just seemed like he was shouting me out, because like who the
Uh-huh.
heck else is he talking about saying I'll even kill Justin Bieber? Like
Yeah.
but it's just dumb stuff. I don't know. I thought it was funny to add. Just
Okay.
you know,
And so, in case
very
anyone knows what's going
entertaining to
on,
me.
is this all happening in Discord chats or is this private messaging?
Yeah, yeah. All this nonsense happens on the Megacryptopolis Discord chats. It's a rowdy place. I got into an argument with a girl, so I just wanted to defend myself with, like, I made a video kind of defending women. So I just wanted to say that 4 months ago. Um, I don't think it's right to say I'm against women or something like that. It's kind of like that's backing me up. So
Okay.
kind of put that point to rest if I could.
Okay.
But other
All
than
right.
that,
So you're putting it out
yeah,
there right
that's
now. You have
kind of
nothing against
that's kind of
women, and you're all supportive and encouraging.
yes.
Got it.
There you
Got
go.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For
So, well,
women.
by the way,
So
congratulations. I think last time you told me that you were probably the top asset owner of the Farsight game.
unfortunately, I got beat out. I was, and I'm still the most of the original, the first edition ones.
Hmm.
But someone beat me out. A bunch of whales came in for that last crate sale, so now I'm like around number 6 or 7. But
Okay. I mean, still
it
top
it
10.
sucks. But I knew it was gonna happen, so I wasn't too bummed. Yeah, I'm still top 10. I knew it was gonna happen, so it's it's they're a company. I don't know how big Farsight is. It could be really big. So
Hmm.
it's just like and I like the first edition crates, or the first edition blueprints, because they have a I think it's cool that they have a higher chance to get rare and epic ships, which is what the
Hmm.
Farsight team said. So
All
I'm gonna
right.
have a little step up on the competition. Hopefully. Put those on my sectors. That'd be cool.
All right.
But yeah, I'm excited for the future. March is gonna be a big month. It's always a big month for Megacryptopolis, or at least it was last year. We're gonna get a lot of release dates in March. Farsight's gonna have a lot of release dates too. Um, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I don't know. I'm here at the cabin. I'm just taking care of chickens. Living the simple life right now.
Okay.
So
Well, good for
yeah,
you. Now, like I said last time we were
yeah,
talking to you, it was only $600 a week. I mean, only, but that's actually pretty good. You turned that to about 1,800 a week.
yeah,
You're living pretty much off the game now, aren't you?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I pay for all my groceries through the game and stuff. So it's been a really nice experience. I'm frugal. I don't spend much. So it's just yeah, just living the rural life. My March is gonna be big for me too, because my chickens start laying eggs in March, so it's gonna be big in game and out of game.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right. Well,
So
congratulations to that. And I think
gonna be a hand.
we definitely need to do a follow-up video again. Maybe we'll see how you do in a second, third year or so. We'll follow up on that. And then
Well, hey,
stay
I
tuned.
think hey, yeah, yeah. Consider maybe thinking about streaming, because I think it could be big, and I think we could have a lot of fun with it.
Oh,
Maybe
absolutely. I think you'd be a
when
great.
Farsar comes out or something like that. Yeah.
So maybe when you're ready for that, we'll go ahead and post in the description below where we can find you and how we can find your live stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I could start live streaming. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Cause yeah, yeah. We'll yeah. Stay tuned, cause we'll figure something out. I'm definitely interested in streaming. That'd be awesome. But
Okay.
yeah,
Well, thanks, Jeffy, again for this conversation. It's been long overdue, and I think a lot
yeah.
of people are going to benefit from this.
Thanks for letting me. Yeah, thanks for letting me make this video. And yeah, I love talking to the people. So it's great. Yeah, love being here. It's awesome.
Okay. Great. All right. Thank you, everybody. Again, if you want to support the channel, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the MCP Discords.
All
Okay.
right, see you later.